A couple of Toyotas in today. Oh, it was actually more than two, but these two I've put into one post because technically they're both LandCruisers. One's a baby, a 2.8 litre Prado, and it works all the time. Can you just patch it up or something? Absolutely not. That used to be an engine pipe, but what on? One of these. And the engine pipe goes from the DPF, or diesel particulate filter, down to the muffler. Well, the vehicle's got to be kept on the road. It works all the time, trying to keep our community safe. And judging by the underside of the car, probably goes over to Kagari or Fraser Island, and places like that. There's obviously been a lot of salt around. And it's a 2021 model, so it's not very new. 146,000 Ks and probably reaching the end of its working life for the government. Well, your DPF's up above that, and that very front plate had to be reused because they're a swivelly plate. They've spring-loaded bolts so the plate can actually wobble as the motor rocks, being a diesel. It arrived with this mount not attached, and the pipe was broken just here. But anyway, it has new tubing, not a major job, only took an hour, and it saves having to send over to Japan or unlikely parts to be available in Brisbane, but you never know. You think about it, this vehicle needs to be on the road all the time. This was a very simple job. I seem to be doing a lot of pipe work today. So hang on a minute and I'll show you the other LandCruiser. This you might find interesting. It eliminated some restrictions, still maintaining its legality for sound level, probably because of DPFs and cats involved, but anyway. This one was quite good. Quick, easy and quiet, and back on the road to do its job. Now keep watching and you'll see the larger LandCruiser. A 4.5 litre V8 diesel, and it's quite a weapon. It used to be a wagon, it was modified into a call it a camping utility. Interesting body, very good, and loaded up with all the accessories you could ever want. So hang on, here it is. Well, I used to be part of a 2020 Toyota LandCruiser wagon. That really isn't a wagon anymore. 4.5 litres of V8 diesel. This was part of the front muffler, where the driver's side came in here, passenger side came in there, and then into a join, up and over the axle into this, which is a really big resonator, but absolutely straight through. And they were on them all, but no fiberglass. That's just the way they were made them by Toyota back in the day. The task was, okay, going to be doing a lot more towing. I need something out the back, make it look pretty, and let's lose that front muffler so we've got a lot of free flow. We want to have power, we want to be able to hear it and save fuel. So what have we done? Make it look pretty out the back. Nailed it. Stainless steel onto the pre-existing pipework, which, hey, it's not very old and it's very good. Further forward, trimmed back to where it had to be trimmed back to be able to collect it, and then pipework into there. Of course, not forgetting to mount it up again, including a mushroom headed mount. Hello, mushroom headed friends. I know there's a few of you out there. We still maintain the clearance everywhere. Now let's have a bit of a listen. And here we are with a few revs through it. Okay, a little canary. All nice and sweet. However, the front is still choked up the way they are from the factory, but the back is all opened up. It's got to be beneficial without being over the top for sound. So there you go. You don't need to go buy whole kits and this and that and everything else. It can be done less expensively and do what you need it to do. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share. Watch it for more than 3 seconds. And please subscribe on YouTube if you're watching YouTube, and follow me on Facebook. I'd appreciate it. Trying to get up the list. But short fuse and no interaction with people, it pushes me down the list. Thank you very much indeed. See you later.